Hi, what's up guys, it's Roscoe here. I'm going to do a PvP pet battle video and I'm going to use this team all game. So it's actually probably one of the best teams I'm currently playing, currently using. Definitely by win rate, and that win rate is slowly creeping up kind of the more I play it and kind of get used to what I kind of need to do against different opponents. I have put it in this tier 2. I'm not 100% sold on it being kind of absolute top tier. But I mean, the win rate is good. Direhorn is fast becoming one of my kind of more favourite pets, I suppose. This kind of in this meta, as it's become a bit more established. But we'll see kind of what we get. Interesting. But I kind of need to be a bit careful about anomalous. So it's a bit of a weaker swap there. Let's go for this. Let's see what happens. Okay, now that's fine. Yeah, I'm just going to go with this guy. Okay, so they don't have the weather. It kind of means that me going for that would be much worse. And if they've run away. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the things. I definitely think the weather is the better ability. Let's see. I've got a feeling I'm gonna have a tough time against this person because they're. I mean, it's just a magic team, though, is it? Great. So yeah, someone in my meta loves using the same kind of comp that I like to. This Quill is kind of countered here. So now they need to swap to that to bring in the low health. I'll duke it. Here. Oh wow, they didn't. Now they have. Okay, so I'm quicker. I'm going to be able to put down some real pressure here. These low health pets are what I need to target. AoE, interesting. Okay, let's just go with this. So it has put that at a bit of a kind of delicate health level. It's whatever they do. So the stun has to land to kind of have them have a good chance here. So what's that speed now? So it's slower. Wow. Absolutely on the maximum high end. Okay. Whilst that's up. Maybe they'll swap. No. Okay. I'd like to think that I've got some good chance here. Cool. I was going to say, I can't get doubly unlucky, can I? There we go. Yeah, more often than not, swapping into the anomalous would have been the correct play. But yeah, there's a true, like, I suppose, mimic player in that I have played this team a fair amount now, 59 games. Crawler is definitely overrepresented compared to kind of the other stuff that would probably be stronger. Because it is a good pet. Its stat line is okay. Let's see. Lowest health would be this more crawler. Wow. Okay, they're gonna stun. Always gonna stun. Lowest health is that more crawler. This is very much a counter team to mine. That was lucky. Okay. Two rounds being slower. I was going to say they're not in a good spot. I mean, they're not easy games, and I said that I knew that player would act in that way, in that they would really almost try and hard counter me, and they're almost running like a mimic of the team. And that's actually something that I really I hate to the absolute highest level, because what happens is not like most of the games then come to kind of speed ties, especially because what they would tend to do would be to either follow what you'd previously done or just match up. So they'd want anomalous versus anomalous. They'd want the Maw-Caller versus the Maw-Caller. They'd want the Direhorn versus the Direhorn. Because it potentially kind of increases the randomness of the game. So if they don't kind of play better than you, they can just try and roll that dice. And I know when you play like mirrors, there is the possibility that you can kind of play around what they can do. If you generally are better, you will win more of the game. So if there's 100 games, you would win more. You'd win more than 50 than kind of compared to them. Percentage-wise, you would do better. But it means that, say this is a 90% win rate, if I faced a mirror, suddenly that's going to plummet. Let's see. Normally, I wouldn't continue playing with this team. I'd probably stop realistically. Okay, high health pets, interesting. But I'm probably lost. Okay. So these are AoE pets, high health. I mean, I don't think I can win this game. What I needed was them to either think I was going to juke. Okay, that's reasonable. Let's do that. Okay. See, that's going to be a big issue because I have let's attack. I will swap it out. Okay. Stun? Stun? I need some kind of high-end hits. That's one. That's not two. So if I can interrupt here, yeah, interrupt. And then, is this enough damage? Right. It was. I kind of think it probably would have been. Yeah, we can look. So what was it? 6. We just look at the base of 3, 4, 5. $431. I think they had less health than that. So the crit was just rubbing salt in their wounds, I suppose. But yeah, they got an insane opener compared to me. I fully expected them to go for the Duke. One of the reasons I actually went for the Tornado Punch was to potentially proc the stun. If they didn't, I mean, it's a way to kind of get out of jail free in a way. If they had predicted or had just played as they did and didn't think I was going to swap them out, which was unusual. And then if I'd just gone the Tornado Punch and landed that proc, it wouldn't have punished me quite so much. But yeah, they're what was it, 4 pretty solid wins against strong teams anyway. That's kind of my typical meta stuff now. Really, it's focused around these. I've probably played this team a bit too much. So people just thought, well, it's these pets that are good. Yeah, this win rate is going up all the time. Anomalous, obviously, one of the, if not the best pet, power-wise. It's only kept in check by Sandstorm weather effect. And then the Direhorn is certainly a pet that's kind of going up in my favour, I suppose. And then the more crawler, it's interesting. I've teched it in here for like idols, and I was facing an awful lot of guardlings and living sandlings, so you potentially death grip into strong damage. The tornado punches won a fair amount of games with the proc chance, which it's gonna have a kind of significant impact when you kind of land that being quicker and stuff. But anyway, Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.